pilots, and welcome back to part 3 of our very first X-wing Mario Kart series for you. As we left off, the action was heating up, with many of the players all hanging around the AT-AT trying to get through and to that last stretch for the win. Continuing to join me to discuss this Mario Kart and remind us of all the rules, we have...
Hi guys, it's Ben.
Hey Ben, welcome back again. Thank you so much for putting this on. This was just so much fun. We do have the brief rules in the description below, including the lists for all of the ships that are in use in all their teams. But let's crack straight back into the action once the team rosters drop from the screen. As you can see, we are all right there trying to get past the AT-AT. Green team with Snap Wexley in the lead is looking to get past and see if he can survive, but it's not in a good way at the moment.
Ooh, that's a tight barrel roll.
Oh, I don't think it's going to fit.
Yeah, it's not going to fit, no.
No, that was the BB-8 barrel roll there. So it doesn't quite fit. I think he was hoping to get a little bit further over to try and get through the AT-AT's arc a little bit quicker. But the other Snap Wexley of White Team in second place, showing how to successfully complete a barrel roll. Although that's a very unfortunate banana bomb that he's going to have to go through in just a moment.
Ooh. He needs to try and boost if he wants to clear that.
Yeah, but it's going to have to be a bendy boost if he wants to clear it.
I think he's going to hit the back of it.
Yeah.
Oh, no, he's going to get shot.
That's going to be 4 dice with essentially marksmanship on it, but not requiring any form of bullseye. Snap will be lucky to survive through that, in all honesty.
Yeah, it's a shame Snap hasn't got more health, because if Snap survives this, he could have been clear running.
He would have had a very good run through there. And then the other Snap of White Team has just triggered that banana bomb, which means he is going to be ionized, which is not a great position to be ionized there. It's quite tight getting around that gap there. Almost a shame he did that system phase barrel roll, because a barrel roll would have been quite nice to get further up, just to give you a little bit more space to get round, but it does clear
that Snap. That Snap has Hotshot Tail Blaster, I believe. Don't think he's used it yet, though.
No, I would actually have to quickly relook at the list.
I think it's quite difficult to trigger, because I think you need to have a target lock to be able to use it.
I believe you're right, because I've never actually... so Green Team has the underslung blaster cannons. No, White Team just has BB-8, Heroic and Ferris Fair paint.
Oh, okay.
So it's the Green
It's the
Team
green, it's got it.
Snap.
Right.
Yeah, has the underslung blaster cannon. Oh, and a nice use of the red mushroom there to boost ahead in front of White Snap Wexley. Does mean it looks like Gavin is unfortunately probably going to be taking a shot, but he has just picked up that blue shell, so it'll be interesting to see if he keeps hold of that for next time. And that roll is for clipping the back toe of the AT-AT as going through. We counted that as an obstacle, so if you do bump into it, you roll for it. And
that's going to be another one.
Yeah. If you slam straight into it, it's not a good idea.
You don't want to annoy an AT-AT. It's not a good idea.
No. I mean, if you're in a snow speeder, you're probably okay. But I don't think that the A-Wings have...
Yeah, I don't think ramming his legs is probably a way to go. I think using the chains, the wires are probably the better option.
I think if you're going to ram something as an A-Wing, a Star Destroyer like bridge is a better option. It seems to be more effective anyway.
Right. Can I do horrible backmarker things and take out the leader?
Oh, you only just sit under the back of that shield generator there, but you have a lovely shot onto green snap. That's a bit naughty that there, Ben, but you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. You're keeping that back marker space.
Well, if the ATA isn't going to get him, then, you just try to finish him off.
I mean, that's a great shot for the AT-AT.
That is huge.
Yeah. That's green team all the way back in 4th place after that one. That was a brutal shot. And even only being able to mod one of those dice to a crit, it was already 2 hits to a crit. It was very savage. But we're going to be going back to the other Snap, who has a lovely range 1 shot onto Gavin.
Gavin's not got his evade.
No, he only did a 2 speed. And survives with 1 there. That's not a good position to be in when you've got to then try and get past that AT-AT. I know that the N1 has quite a nippy dial, but...
Does it have a hard one? Don't think it does.
No, it's got the hard 2, so it's likely to bump into those trees, which could kill it. But I'm thinking, obviously, for the long-range distance run across... Oh! Correction. It swapped over at the marker, so forgot about that. Clearly, Gavin hadn't actually gone over the line last turn, so Gavin gets swapped out for Zori, and suddenly it's a very different prospect.
That's a very healthy Zori as well.
Yeah.
Which Zori taking that last leg of the race. Good swap.
Not bad. Yeah. Especially with Gavin on 1 health, that's just a very scary prospect, getting so close yet being taken out. Zori has 7 health at the moment, so obviously a lot of things are going to be shooting at Zori, as seems to be the way throughout parts 1 and 2. Everyone seems to be taking a shot at Zori. But it will be unmodified and range 0. Unfortunately, Zori can't range 0 back because it's a turret in the rear arc. But you never know, maybe we'll have an A-Wing somewhere near that I can take a shot at. But those A-Wings could do well here. If they can get past that AT-AT in just the right spot, they can get past...
Oh, that's an aggressive manoeuvre.
I'm wondering if Scott's dial's stuck on 5 at the moment. That's 5 straights in a row.
That's
very
interesting.
Aggressive. Picking up the red shell as well.
Ramming speed.
I mean, we did say that the A-Wings were good against bridges of ships. Although, if memory serves, that was Arvel rather than Tycho. Tycho did make it past Return of the Jedi. What are the downsides of actually having 3D obstacles on the board? It does make it a bit trickier to place the ships around them. It does look so cool though. So if you are running your own X-wing, X-wing Mario Kart, you don't have to have three-dimensional markers like we do. You can have these.
Yeah, you can make your life easier. Yeah.
However, I will say it does look really cool having the actual 3D markers on there. It's just, for a game like this, for X-wing, to have that, it's such a novelty. I know some of us obviously play some other game systems where you do have 3D terrain, but for X-wing, normally it's just a little bit of cardboard showing a questionable asteroid or debris field. So it's quite nice to have these three-dimensional obstacles on the board. Oh, do you sneak a shot in there?
I think so.
Yeah, well, that looks like it's going to be Zori into Tycho first. I recognise the wristbands on my hand. Zori gets an evade there. Nice. Who's Tycho going to go for?
Nice hit.
Going into Zori. What was that snap, actually? It must have been.
There was only one dice roll.
Yeah, it must have been Zori.
Ooh.
Oh, that's a brutal roll. That must be Jake into Tycho. Range 1 there with the bullseye. And that's Tycho down. Ow!
That's the problem with these A-wings, they can go down so quick.
Yeah. They don't have a lot of health.
No, and three defense dice does play city buggers a lot of the time.
Yeah, green dice are not the best. I mean, there's 5 green dice there and only 2 results. So, yeah, green dice can be very fickle on you. But doing the end game barrel roll that is available when you are up against the obstacle there with Zori, which is not too bad because she has an R4 Astromech on there. Probably looking to try and get rid of that blue shell, because right now the only person that she can blue shell is herself. So...
Ooh, I think you're gonna get shot there, Phil.
Yeah, not much I could do there, to be honest, although I have just picked up
It's fine, you've got loads of shields.
You'd be alright.
Yeah. Loads of shields, but I mean that red mushroom, that could be quite handy. Let's see if that's...
I don't think a barrel roll's going to get you out.
No.
You're almost running parallel with that line.
Yeah. Again, I'm wondering whether it's an idea to do that red mushroom to try and get the elongated boost on there. So yeah, do the red mushroom for the boost of the 1 or 2 speed template, knowing that I'm not going to clear, but trying to give myself a nicer angle for that approach through the trees at the top. And possibly a little bit more distance from Snap, although he's doing a big 3 hard. I was about to say, surprised we didn't see the system phase boost, but then I remembered that Snap was stressed, so wouldn't be able to do that. And here comes Jake the Killer. Now, just a reminder, no one has actually completed a single lap yet. That's how much carnage we've actually had throughout this Mario Kart. It's just been utter chaos with people getting taken out left, right, and centre and having to go back to the blue checkpoint marker lines to reset.
Yeah, I mean, it's quite a long track, and
yeah,
lots of deaths. So yeah. Only one lap will be enough.
I mean, we played for, I think it was 3 hours, 3 hours 20 minutes, and no one has got even close to that end yet. No one's even made it to past that last power-up point.
I mean, you could play a track on a standard X-wing map and probably do 2 laps in the same amount of time frame, but we decided to go big for this one.
Yeah, especially with the number of players we had. Obviously, we had, including yourself, 9 players, so that we could get 4 teams of 2, which was actually really good fun with that like swapping out mechanic. It didn't feel like you were not doing anything for a long time, because you're obviously discussing with your teammate as well, like tactics of like, right, this is the power up we've got, try and make it to here, who's our number 1 priority target, and all those sorts of things.
Yeah, and you can swap upgrades around as well, so just trying to maximize, people that are not playing still being involved in the game, even though they're not flying around.
100%. I mean, myself and Ben, who was flying Gavin, would just constantly be like, right, what move would be good here? I think this would be a good choice and a good option. It was very nice to be able to have that option there to do that. Ooh. 1 damage on Zori from the AT-AT. Clearly those guns have got a lot colder from earlier.
That was a lucky escape.
Yeah.
Although I feel like you're not done yet with being shot at.
No, I've still got a couple of ships shooting me, but I do get to take a shot though with my rear gun, and that's not a bad turret shot. I believe that's going to be going into Jake.
You're not shooting at the AT-AT, no?
You told me I wasn't allowed.
Wait, it shoots you, you shoot it back.
I mean, I'd hate to see how much health you would give that thing.
Yeah, let's just say you'd probably need a lot of shield tokens from your...
Yeah. I'd say it'd be Gazanti level, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, cheeky hit onto Jake there. Another shield of Zori. I've got plenty to spare though, guys, don't worry. Now the question is, does Snap go into Jake or does Snap go into Zori? Looks like it's going into Zori, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't blame them.
I mean, it's either trying to slow down the one that's clearly in the lead in a race, or I don't know. The range 1 on Jake is quite nice because Jake's in a great position just to do a 5 forwards.
Yeah, but I mean, with Jake being ahead of Snap, it makes a little bit of sense for Snap to go into Zori because it gives another gun to take shields and hull off of Zori. Because if it's just one ship going into that Y-wing, it's gonna be tough because there is so much health there. I know it's only got the one evade, but when you have two ships going into it, that's a lot of damage going through, and that's a couple of shields off of Zari there. Pinged off from the back marker of Double Edge. But I'm just looking at Zori's positioning there. Could work out quite nicely. Get a red mushroom at that power up if I make it. It would be quite nice.
I think you might have to boost forward.
Only doing the 2. I think I was concerned if the 3 would fit, but yeah, there's the boost.
Oh, you can see the finish line around the corner.
Oh,
You can see it, you can smell it.
The final turn. Oh, and I get the false box.
Oh, false box, take a damage.
That's such a brutal card to have in there. And I think that we've had that 3 times on my team. Now, I do just want to remind you guys, if you do enjoy what we're doing here at Art of Art Gaming and you want to support us, you can click the link in the description below to sign up to our Patreon. On there, we do actually have the full rules and the cards for X-wing Mario Kart available to download as well. As alongside that, we do give little updates on what we have coming up in the future, little projects we're working on, so you get to see some like early images and sometimes early videos of what we have coming on. So if you do like what we're doing here and want to support us, the link for the Patreon is in the description below. Oh, that's a nice spot for Jake to be in, with Zori only having 2 health.
Yeah, I think it's curtains for Zori.
Well, I don't know. I could do 3 damage, right?
Oh, and going back to the last checkpoint is miles away.
That's a big one. Oh.
This is the longest leg, this last leg.
Yeah. Because you've got to get past that AT-AT. Any ships that were lagging behind crossing over that route, which is what caused Green Team's Snap to have a few issues there. But there is the star piece. Using any 1 or 2 speed template you can boost, and you're immune to damage until the next action phase, which is
great to avoid.
I would very much have enjoyed that earlier. Probably why it's not in the first place deck.
It's interesting how close it is. I mean, we're close to the finish line now, and everyone is bunched right up.
Yeah.
This is going to be a tight finish.
Might even be a photo finish at the end there.
Yeah. Tough one to call.
I mean, Jake's got the speed.
Snap's got the health.
Got the firepower and the health. It's going to be a tough one.
I mean, you got a little resistance A-wing just hovering at the back. I mean, it's only got 2 health, but... Oh, and I pick up Bullet Bill.
Ooh, nice.
Don't think it's going to help me in this area.
No. And you did clip the toe of the AT-AT as well, so you can't actually do an action.
So the Bullet Bill allows you to maneuver twice in 1 turn. Any ship that you pass over or hit, I believe, gets a tractor token.
That sounds all right. Looks like you actually kept the red shell instead, which I think is actually probably a bit more fun. I mean, I
Yeah.
would have happily taken the bullet bill off you for, I don't know, a small fee.
Ooh, what do you class as a small fee?
Packet of crisps and a Mars bar.
Done.
Nice. Next time I'll have it off you. Oh, range 1 back into Jake there. Plenty of evades.
Ooh.
Jake to fire back, and it does have that focus as well. It's gonna be... Don't like the look of it.
Ouch.
That? Too many dice, right?
That's not Jake. If he's checking
No,
that many dice.
That was Jake. That was too many dice there. So
Yeah.
re-rolling.
Oh, that's a shit. That was really good dice as well.
Yeah, I'm much better with
I was
that.
thinking,
I'm much happier with that roll.
How did the A-wing get that much firepower?
Yeah. I'm much more happy with that roll. I can evade that and live. Let's see. And I do evade it. Oh, Zori could live this.
Ooh. Still got a couple of maneuvers to go though, to get on that straight.
So what? One shot from. Oh, Snap's got to go for Zori. Snap can't. I'd be very surprised if Snap doesn't just try and go for it. I mean, you could just see these three ships just absolutely going at it for each other, trying to take each other out, and then Zari just coming in out of nowhere and just be like, yep. Oh no, I think that's range 1 into Jake. Yeah, that was range 1 into Jake.
Yeah. Spent the evade.
To be honest, I don't blame Snap for that.
Yeah, because... Oh, yeah.
Zori's got 2 hull. And 1 evade dice.
Yeah, and I feel like Zori's going to go down anyway.
Yeah.
But taking a range 1 on a more tankier A-wing... Yeah, I think that makes more sense.
It was worth it. It was worth a go. But looks like it's going to be tough to actually finish down there, though. It's not an ideal. I don't know about that angle for Zori. And obviously from here I can't see where the base of that tree is, so a 3 bank. Oh, go for the 2. Oh, yes. I got a panic pilot in there, so I can't do much. I need to try and get rid of some of those stress tokens. Oh, it's so close.
Roll your way to the finish line.
Almost back to where I started.
I mean, it's almost like you've seen the finish line and it just totally stressed you out.
Yeah. Oh, what's Jake doing? He's using the red mushroom, but that 2-speed boost will not keep him on the board, so that's a failed action.
Oh no.
That is unfortunate for Jake there. Means he actually has no shot either. But he's in quite a nice position because he's gonna block Snap from having a shot at Zori, this is a free round for Zori.
Well, yeah, I mean, you still got the resistance A-wing. If that can come around fast, could potentially
Oh,
have a
yeah,
long shot,
possibly.
but it will be obstructed, and most likely range 3.
And
But
that's
yeah,
if
this is worked out quite nicely for you.
that's if Zori even survives the AT-AT.
Yeah, I don't think Zori's gonna get out of that arc.
So is that 3 bank
3 and a
coming?
boost. Would that do it? But no. Out.
No, I don't think any boost gets out of that. Can the resistance A-wing double reposition or not? Or is it the rotate sort of thing that it does?
No, it's yeah, it can rotate. I think it can boost and rotate.
Yeah, I don't use the resist. I've never used the resistance. Well, I think I've used it once.
Is it not after you do an action you can rotate? I can't remember. Did that get? I can't see because that tree is obstructed.
No,
that answers the question.
It can double reposition. That is good.
Does he have a shot on you? I don't think so.
Again, with the angles we get, and also being able to actually see it, I'm not sure, to be honest. Oh yeah, so it's after you forward action, you may form a red boost or red rotate action. So yes, can double reposition, but has to do barrel roll to boost or rotate. Very fortunate there. So we'll find out if Zari has a shot. Yeah, Zari's definitely got a shot. Looking at that angle, 100% Zari will have an obstructed
Does he take it there?
Oh wow. That's a great shot into Jake from the dorsal turret. That's a frustrating evade roll from my perspective, but nicely done there for Jake. Only taking 1.
So this is... Oh, would you look at that?
Snap!
Dirty snap. 3 crits.
Oh.
Yeah.
And
that's just rude.
That's all 3 crits going through. That's what happens when you don't make your boost, guys. Someone comes in and wrecks your day.
Well, now if the A-wing can kill you, maybe not.
Not like that.
That would put Snap in prime position, but not like that. Those dice are not well.
This is actually, again, turned into another great turn for Zori here. I don't think any move, though, can get there, unfortunately.
Right, the most you can go is 4.
3.
No, 4's red, right?
Yeah, 4's red, and I'm double stressed.
Oh, so close. But can Snap get a shot on? I think so, right? If he's got his wings in the right, his S-Wells in the right position, he can boost.
Shot is on. Here's the boost. That's a nice boost. Getting lining up that bullseye.
Free boost, right?
Yeah, and there is the green shell doing 2 damage.
Oh, yeah, so
close. I could smell the paint on the finish line.
Shell just before the line. Good old classic Mario Kart.
Not even a blue shell either. That's the thing. Not even a blue shell. Green shell at the line. Snap Wexley has just come in and gone, this is mine, out of the way, please. Wipes out Jake.
And that's a
last
full
turn.
health Snap actually. Oh no,
Yeah.
he's lost one shield, but
He's lost one shield. Unfortunately, Zari is at an awkward angle. Has just got the blue shell. Could use it right now and prolong the game, because then no. No, they've kept hold of the red shell instead. I think the blue shell would have been way more fun. Yeah, absolutely phenomenal scenes there from Snap Wexley, taking out Jake so handily last round, and then lining up that bullseye and using that green shell to guarantee the death of Zori. And with my teammate about to respawn at that last checkpoint with only 1 health as well, I mean, it looks like it's a foregone conclusion as to how this race is going to end, but it's still... The chopping and changing the whole way through has been absolutely incredible.
Yeah, I think I'm going to go down here.
Yeah, it's not...
This is interesting.
Okay, K-turn there. Obviously, trying to see if he could take out what I anticipate was he was assuming a Y-wing that could have been in range there.
I mean, the fact that he made that fit, that's quite impressive.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just curtains for the... Oh, no.
Not quite. You've taken a crit. It's not a direct hit. It is a hull breach, which doesn't really mean anything, so you have 1 health left. And no other shots, so... Are we about to see... Snap just cross the line and take the inaugural trophy? Oh, not quite. He has to fully clear the line, so it's only a foot.
You can
There's the
push forwards.
There we go.
He's done it.
White team of Snap Wexley and Juno Eclipse have just won the inaugural X-wing Mario Kart on Out of Art Gaming. Obviously, we're going to finish the round off to see where everyone else places, because there is still opportunities to capture. Probably 3rd place, I think, is the one that is left up for grabs. Tycho and Zari of Red Team have pretty much guaranteed 2nd, and looking at the template in your hand, you have chosen violence by the sounds of it.
Yeah, remember, I'm not racing. I'm not in it for position. I'm just there to cause a bit of chaos.
And with 1 health left, maybe next time the back marker doesn't get shot by the turrets.
Mm-hmm.
If you have a back marker, that is. But just waiting for the action of Zari, who looks like they're putting themselves in a nice position to not be shot at. And yet, there we go. There is the choice for violence from yourself and Double Edge. Snap Wexley of Green Team about to do his move round. And that looks like he's just about to crash into the 8080.
Oh, right on the legs again.
It's such a tight gap through there. It's not easy to make that fit. I mean, slight miscalculation and you are just slamming straight into it. And then causing a bump there. So given the state of play there and the health on those ships, this is going to be our final standings after our first game of X-wing Mario Kart. White team with Snap Wexley and Juno Eclipse take a very deserved win there. Red team with Tycho and Zari sneaking into second place. Our back marker in third. Ben, well done. I mean, you didn't do it right.
No, didn't play that right, did I?
No.
Sack the back marker.
Yeah. Green team with Snap Wexley and Jake Farrell taking fourth place, and blue team with Gavin Sykes and Zori Bliss so close, yet so far all the way back in last place. Regardless, it was such a fun game to play. Again, Ben, thank you so much for actually putting the map together, getting all the cards, and actually just running this for us in store. It was such a great time.
Yeah, it was just really good, really fun to set up, and yeah, glad everyone had a great time, and hopefully more people try this format if you haven't already, because it's just something a bit different to fly a normal X-wing, and it's just great fun, and you can get everyone involved.
Absolutely, and guys, I do wholly encourage you to actually give this a go. Like I said, we've got the rules in the description. The full card details are on our Patreon as well if you want to give it a go. If you do, definitely post some pictures up and tag us at Out of Arc on Instagram. We'd love to see what kind of designs you come up for your Mario Kart mats. We are definitely going to be doing some more Mario Kart in the future. But that is it for game one, or race one, of X-wing Mario Kart on Out of Arc Gaming. Guys, thank you all so very much for watching. Please don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and we will see you next time.